He is a successful entrepreneur, a former collegiate athlete, I can't speak. He's going to be giving us his Icebreaker speech for the new Pathways program. It is titled Living the Dream.
It was a sunny Saturday afternoon. The smell of Big League Chew in my mouth. I'm on the mound. As I stare down, it's a pivotal point in the game. I'm playing against all of my best friends. I was pitted against them. It started with Aaron Mueller-Liley. He and I got in a fight on the playground. You know, in 5th grade, that just ends everything, right? And then that year, those same friends turned around and they got my yearbook and they wrote every bad thing you could ever imagine someone saying about you inside that yearbook. And here I am playing in a game against them, and I want to win so bad, so bad. And it's a crucial point in the game. We're in the 6th inning, and there's a guy on first and a guy on second. And I want to win this so bad. I know I've got to make a play here. The obvious play is at third base. I make the pitch. It gets hit right back to me. I go to make the play, and I just hesitate for a second, and then I make the throw. Just didn't follow my instincts initially, and I threw it wide. The run came around and scored, and they won the game in the 6th. And I tell you what, I just collapsed and cried like a baby. Not gonna lie. That was a tough time. But I realized, looking back on it, that I was living the dream. I was doing what I wanted to do. And no matter the risks, I was willing to put up with it. I loved baseball. I think as we go through life, we realize that there's ups and downs, and we let those stop us from living our dream. Now, I went on, as many of you know, to play volleyball for BYU. And it wasn't an easy road to that. But I eventually got to play in the final game of my senior year. I got the set, and I put the ball away. Everyone carried me off and cheered, stormed the court, and it was awesome, right? So I think I learned through that process that you can live the dream through the highs and lows. And if you don't give up, you can still live the dream. William Shakespeare said, "There is neither good or bad, but thinking makes it so." Mm-hmm. So it's up to us to decide what our story's going to be, and whether or not we're going to make let that stop us from doing what we love. Now, why do I these stories? Well, just last week, I woke up in the middle of the night crying, and I didn't know why. And the first thing that came to my mind was that story of a little boy collapsed on the ground crying because he just lost all those things. And the reason I was doing that is because right now in my life, I just closed a business and started a new one. And I feel like it's the same. I have even my best friends, even family members telling me that I'm not going to make it, that it's not going to work out, that I need to go back to what I was doing before. And my wife even asked me, what do you do now? What do you do for work? I was like, oh man, I'm failing. I'm failing at this. And then that story just came came to mind, and I just shared it with my wife, and we had a tender moment. And I said to her, babe, I'm just living the dream. I'm just living the dream. And there's going to be skeptics. There's going to be fears. But I know one thing. I'm going to make it. I'm a winner, because a winner never quits. And I'm not going to quit, because I'm living the dream. Thank you, Madam President.